All right, hello once again. This is Jeff Scott of Rankin Technical College, and I've been coming at you with a series of videos for MIT's App Inventor 2. So far, we've created 8 different apps, and we're about to start our 9th and final app, which is a variation of the Pong game. And Pong, as it says there, is one of the earliest arcade video games and the first sports arcade game. It's a table tennis sport game with two-dimensional graphics. Well, mine's going to be even simpler. So if we have one player who is using the mouse, and I'm a beginner, so you can see that. So you can see how we're playing it. Ours is going to be even simpler than this, but you probably could go and make changes to yours when you get done to make it do what you see here. All right, if you were so inclined. So to start, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to start a new project, and I'm going to call it My Pong Game. And the interface is actually going to be quite simplistic. All right, we're going to have a canvas that's going to take up most of the screen. Let's put a label at the top. I didn't even do this on mine, but let's put a label, and we'll make it, we're going to make it big. We're going to make it 24 points and bold. The height will be, automatic is fine. The width will be fill parent. We'll center it. And we will have the text say, "Welcome to my Pong game." All right, we're even going to make it colorful. Let's make it green. There we go. All right, underneath that, we're going to put in a let's see. Let's put in a layout. We'll make it horizontal. And we'll have in here another label. And after that label, we're going to put in another label. Oh, I want that label in there. Okie dokie. And I also, let's go and right away take this horizontal arrangement and make its width fill parent from the start. There we go. And we're going to put in 2 buttons. Button, and finally a button. All right, we're going to clean this up, so don't worry about it. This, we're going to change this to label. We'll name this label score title. All right, and we're not going to make it as big. Well, we'll still make it pretty big. Let's make it about 18 points, bolded. We'll left align it, and we'll have it just say score, semicolon, or colon. Okay, there's that. All right, and then this label is going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to actually come in here and have it do a, we'll do that at the end. This will actually, this label will be renamed label score. All right, we won't have any text in it. No, we will. We'll have 0 in it. So we'll start the game with 0. All right. And I kind of think this should be a little bigger. Let's make that 24 as well. And let's make this bold and 24. All right. Let's make our 2 buttons. This one's going to be very simple. It's going to say, oh, don't know what happened there. So this button right here is going to be very simple. It's going to say, let's rename it to button start, and it'll be our start button. We'll have, it can be bolded, no image or anything. We'll just have the text, we'll say start. All right, and this next button here will be named button reset. And we'll also bold it. And we're going to make the text reset. All right. Now we got area here, so I'm going to go over to my label right here and show you how I can move these over. I'm going to go to that label and I'm going to set the width to fill parent, which pushes those over. All right. I kind of like the way this is looking right now. Now, believe it or not, we're almost done with the interface. We want to come in here and let's go down to media, not media, drawing and animation, I'm sorry. And let's put a canvas in. And we'll call this canvas Pong. Kind of a silly name, but that's fine. And we'll have it, the height be fill parent, and we'll have the width be fill parent. So it'll take up the rest of the screen. Okay? And let's, adding to this, let's bring a ball in here. And we'll make the radius of the ball 10, so that's about the size. Now if you wanted to make your, why did that, okay. If you wanted to make the game real hard, we could make the, we could go down and we could make the radius on the ball like 1. And if we did that, you see what a small ball we'd have. I mean, you could, or you could make it 100 and make it real easy to play the game. But we're just going to leave it at 10. That should work well. All right, we're also going to use an image sprite that we're going to put right there. And you can put it anywhere. It doesn't really matter. Finally, well, for that image sprite, let's upload a file. And this is going to be our Pong paddle. Okay, so we're going to set that accordingly. So there's our paddle. We'll just leave it right. Don't know why it's doing that. We'll leave it right there. That's fine. All right. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to upload one more file, and it'll be a sound file. And I actually went online and found this. And it's going to be make the sound when we actually hit with the paddle. So just so you hear it. Not like it's a big thing one way or the other. It really isn't. Hear that? Okay. So let's grab a sound component. Let's grab a sound component, which is going to be in, is that media? Yeah. Throw it in there. And we'll set the source, because it's the only file we have, to be pongballhit.wave. Okay? All right. Believe it or not, we have finished the our interface. Okay? Now, kind of don't like the way it looks. I'm going to come over here. In fact, let's see. If we go over to the horizontal arrangement, that doesn't have anything with it. Let's go to here, and we're going to go and set the background color of this to white. I like that a little better. The background color of this will also set to white. Yeah, I'm liking the way that's looking better. So we still got some area, some gap in here. I thought maybe we could set the color for, yeah, there is. Background color for our horizontal arrangement. We'll make that white. There, I like how that looks. But now this looks a little bleachy. So I'm going to click on here, and see if I can find a color that's, I want it to be light. That's not too bad. Wish it was lighter than that. I could go in and manually set the color, all right, but we could even use the green that's here, I guess. We could do that. All right, that's not bad. We'll leave it like that. So right now, even though we're only 10 minutes in, I'm going to stop right here because we have now finished, all right, we have now finished the interface for our game. So I guess before I stop, what I should do is come in here and let me stop AI starter and then restart it. Okay. So let's connect, reset, connect, emulator. This isn't going to do a flippin' thing right now. All right, I'm just looking at it for the way it looks, color-wise, etc. for right now. Now again, as you're sitting at your desks, if you're keying this in, you want to make it a different color, or you don't like what I did for anything. You don't want the title to be the way it is, you know, whatever. Make the changes as you see accordingly. I'm going to have to launch it, so I guess I am going to have to end up restarting. So, not a problem. Last things that I wanted to do in here, though, is I want that to go away and not come back. All right, I'm going to have to do this in the next one, but I want to make a couple changes in my names that I don't really like. So we're going to do that in just a couple minutes. I'll be back shortly.